It's Wednesday, November 8th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato of eXp Realty, your BC, Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist. Starting off with a major challenge facing Canadians willing to buy an electric vehicle, but who aren't convinced that enough charging outlets are readily available. A report out from the Federal Environment Commissioner that while Canada's goal of installing 33,500 charging stations by 2026 is currently on track, the bad news is 9 of the 10 government-funded outlets are in BC, Quebec, and Ontario. This next, something you need to know if you have an outstanding federal tax bill. The Canada Revenue Agency announcing that in the first quarter of next year, the interest rate on overdue taxes will be increasing for the first time since 2007, up to 10% from the current 5 to 6%. Named one of Canada's top-rated business podcasts by FeedSpot and available around the world on X, TikTok, and wherever you get your favorite podcasts, Canada's Business Beat, proudly sponsored by Eric Potato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to BC's wine country? Eric is your BC, Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap Lakeview specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. Claims up, profit down for insurance giant Intact Financial, showing a third quarter take of $163 million. It was $375 million a year back. A darker shade of red for Indigo Books and Music with a Q3 loss of $22.4 million. They were $15.9 million in the hole a year ago. Despite the cost of borrowing, home building has caught fire again in BC. StatsCan reporting that in September, residential construction permits in the province were up 37%, with Vancouver, Kelowna, and Victoria accounting for 77% of all the work. Canada-wide overall building permit values down by 6.5%. And the collapse of a New York-based office space provider, WeWork, will have an impact in Canada. The one-time Wall Street darling, which only 4 years back was valued at $47 billion US, is confirming that with the company now bankrupt and trying to restructure, it hopes to break 5 Canadian leases, 2 in Toronto, 2 in Vancouver, and 1 in Burnaby. And that will do it for your Wednesday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato and OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com.